How did we get 3? Hmm. Yes. Divided by. You take any value, you're getting the same. See, you take even this. What is 38 minus 32? Hmm. Aren't we getting the same? Same class marks student, same difference 3. And after getting the 3, what you have to do? All the lower limits. You get 15, 22, 29, 35, and 42. Is it clear? This is one way. Or if you're feeling this is tough, go with the normal. What's the normal formula in textbook? Upper limit plus lower limit. Okay. Do it how you all want, students. I've taught you all both the methods. Tell me, Jovan. That's what. If it is easy, you can directly take. That's the concept. If it's easy, you can directly take. Okay. If the numbers are like this, 10.5 to 15.5, you know which one lies in between? How come 13? Yes, if they give 10 or if they give 11 to 17.5, now how will you calculate? Can you directly figure it out? For easy ones, you can do it. Okay. For easy ones, you can do it, students. You don't have to use the formula. Right? If the values are tough, you have to definitely use class marks formula. Okay. Or basically, class marks is the middle value. Remember that. Class marks is the middle value. Next, cumulative frequency. Okay. And cumulative frequency table. Before that, we'll solve few questions. After that, we'll get back to this. Yeah, we did the fourth one, right? Look at the fifth ones, sixth one, students. Fill in the blanks, we'll do it later. First, we'll complete this. Look at the sixth question. What they've given, find the actual limit, upper class limit, and mid value. Mid value meaning is what? Class marks. Or class marks are always mid value. Is this continuous or discontinuous? First, tell me that. It's discontinuous, right? How do you make it continuous? We use a formula called adjustment. Yes. See, just use the formula just for name six to just to write it. But what will be the difference? Adjustment factor is always how much? 0.5. So look here. For adjustment factor, these two you have to compare these two. 20 minus 19 divided by. You'll definitely get 0.5. Is it clear? So don't waste your time. Just adjustment factor. Just write 0.5. After that, what you have to do? Subtract from 10 0.5. You get 9.5. And with 19 you have to add. You get 19.5. After converting, this is what you call lower limit and upper limit. This is what you call true lower limit, right? So you have to use adjustment factor, right? Adjustment factor somewhere down or before starting the question, show the calculation. What else we need to find here? True upper limit and actual. lower limit and yes, actual meaning is true. Okay, actual is this is the actual upper limit. So you can write actual upper limit. Sorry, lower limit. This actual lower limit, this actual upper limit after conversion. Okay, tell me the next one. For 20 to 29, what's the answer? Next. No, no, not 20.5. Who's that answer? 20.5. For lower limit, you have to subtract. Next. Brendan, for the lower limit, you have to subtract. Upper limit, you have to add. Okay. If you're giving wrong answer, it means you didn't go through the previous class. You can better leave and watch that. You want to leave or continue? How many times you tell student? Lower limit, you have to subtract. Upper limit, you have to add. See, logically, only then it is continuous, right? What's the next one? See, just copy, student. Just copy this 29.5. Next one should be. Hmm. Next, just copy this 39.5. Next, what do you need to find? Actual upper limit, lower limit, then mid value, right? Mid values. Now, without using class marks formula, is it possible to find? Can you just try directly? Can't find? Okay, this is where I taught you all students. See, this is what I taught you all. Mute the call, all of you. Look at the screen. Stop writing. All of you all stop writing. Look at the screen. Is it possible to find the mid values directly? Respond. No, right? It's not possible. Second thing. What's the actual formula given in the textbook? Upper limit plus calculate. What is 19.5 plus 5? 20. 29.5. 29. No, no, no. It is 29 divided by 2. What is 29 divided by 2? 14 point. Is it easy to calculate for everything like this? I mean, it takes time, right? That is what. So when I'm teaching concentrate students, I'm teaching you all certain things to make it easy. Okay, forget about textbook formula. What did I tell you all? 19.5 minus divided by 2. Remember, both you have to divide. Okay, divide by 2. What is 19.5 minus 9.5? You get 0, 10, right? What is 10 divided by 2? 5. Now, after getting that 5, what I told you all, add that 5 with all the. Yes. Now, imagine 9.5 is 10 students. What is 10 plus 5? Okay, just add 9.5 plus 5 is 9 plus 5 is 14.5. Next, 19 plus 5 is 29 plus 5 is 39 plus 5 is this clear? These are the middle values. So if you want, do it like this or use the textbook formula and calculate. Do it however you want. And if you're good with numbers, you can directly find out the middle value. Is Pradesh online? Yes, Pradesh, can you respond? Complete it, all of you will do it. Write the same thing, student. Draw a table, be quick. Yes, Ronan, did you ask anything? Completed, all of you done? Oh, write it. 3 marks. That is after teaching like this. Those who don't know this formula, what you have to do? You have to add and subtract, divide, right? Calculation will become tough when you add and divide. Okay, so that's the same. If it is easy, good. You'll have understood the same question for 3 marks. What about others? All of you understood? You'll tell easy understood, but if you ask question, you don't even know how to calculate upper limit, lower limit. Okay, next one. Why Pradesh is not responding? Okay, we'll do next. Okay, seventh one is also the same, students. I'll give you all 2 minutes. We'll complete seventh one. Can you see actual lower limit, upper limit? This is when I was teaching. This is what I told you. All these numbers are they easy to find direct values. Respond no. Calculation is required. So try this. Is this continuous or discontinuous? Hmm. What will be the adjustment factor? Yes, 0.5. Remember that is fixed. How will you show the calculation? Take these two. 2.1 minus. No, no, sorry, not 0.5, student. For this, it is different. What do you get? Is it 21 or 1 minute? It is 1.1. minus 2. Oh, I mean, it is not fixed. Sorry, adjustment factor is not fixed. You have to calculate. How much is 2.1 divided 0.1? All of you know division, right? I mean, difference. How to find decimal difference? 1 divided 0.1. What is 0.1 divided by 2, students? This is how you get questions in exam. So this is not easy question. You know, tell me what is 0.1 divided by 2. Hmm. Tell me 10 or 10 by, not 10 by 20. If you multiply 10 on both the sides, it is 1 by 10, 20, right? Okay, I'll tell you, students. I'll tell you. Just ignore. What is 1 divided by 2? All of you will respond. Half meaning is what? Half meaning is, oh, always, yeah, think like this. Half meaning is 0.5, but how many decimals were already there in the numerator? 1. So you have to convert another 1 decimal. So it is 0.05. Okay. So what's the value? 0.1 divided by 2 is 0. Okay. Find the upper limit, lower, true upper limit and true lower. This is class. What is given here? Find the actual class. Okay. This is class limit. Okay. Find the upper, lower class limit and upper class limit. After finding adjustment factor, what did I tell you, students? For lower limit, you have to add or subtract. Lower limit. For lower limit, you have to subtract. See, no, no, I told lower limit. Just remember this, students. Lower meaning is less, right? So what you have to do if it's less, just subtract it. Upper limit is, upper meaning is more. Add it. Hmm. Calculate. Take 1.1, subtract 0.05. Calculate. Complete this. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Run it. Let others complete. If you have done with that, find the middle value. Point. The question is fine. If it's not asking mid values, just what's the other name I told you? For midpoint, it is last. Okay, try it, students. If you want, if you are able to do it directly, do it. If not, add, subtract. I'll give you all 2 minutes. Complete it. Yeah, Pradesh, can you at least send a text? Why you're not responding? Oh, fine. Let me solve. Let others complete. I'll do it. Into 10. Okay, do it however you want. Ronald, you can come. Yes. 11 to 20. What will be the middle value? Uh, The value for this is 1.152. I mean, you add or subtract. You add or subtract. 1.05. What's the upper limit you'll got, students? 2, 2 plus 0. Yeah, tell me, how will you do it, Ronald? Hmm. Okay. Okay. What is class marks then? 15.5 is 1.55. Understood. Okay. Even that is also fine. Others, how long, students? What do you get? 2.1 minus 0.05 is? What is Vishru doing? Vishru Dharan just sitting and copying. Joven, Vishruth. Can't tell you're answering. Brendan, how much is 2.1 minus 0.05? 2.1 minus 0.04. You know how to subtract it? I know, Brendan, you're just waiting for the answer. Just you tell completed and sit and watch. Hmm. Okay. Because you're wasting time, students. You'll understood how to solve? Do it for homework and send it to me. Whoever doesn't send, I won't let you all for tomorrow's. Here, I need to see the calculation as well. If you're using calculator or copying, yeah, tell me. Fine. If you're able to find the answer, that is fine. Stop answering it when I ask you. Don't answer. Complete and send it for homework. Okay. Whoever doesn't send it, I won't let you all for tomorrow's class. Clear? And I need to see even the calculation part. If you're just copying online, okay, chat GPT or just using a calculator, same thing, students. I won't be letting you all for tomorrow's class. So I've showed you all the sixth one. Each and every line I showed, I told you how to calculate. If you still haven't understood, graph and what graph? There's still lot to complete. Ron. Okay, see all this lot. If not directly, shall I skip graph and histogram? Okay, then we'll see. Tell me the fifth main. Tell me the fifth main first one, Ron. And what's the answer? Hmm. Fifth main first one answer. Answer is wrong. A quantity which varies. Whenever quantity varies, we call variable. Okay. Tell me the B one. In variables, there are two types, students. Okay. One is continuous. See, something which keeps varying. One is continuous, and the one is discontinuous. We also call different or distinct. Okay. So check the answer. What is it given in textbook? Discontinuous or different? Okay, we call it as discontinuous variable. So you told it's easy, but you're not answering. It's given discrete. Okay, discrete and discontinuous is the same, student. Variable meaning something which changes. What about daily temperature? Okay, I'll tell you the difference. What the difference between shoe size are discrete here. Shoe size is 10, 11. After 11, we'll have 13, right? Is it continuous? Usually we don't get 13.5 shoe size, right? If you go standard size is 12 to 13. Sometimes you get, but on general we don't get, right? That's the reason discrete. See, temperature, student. Temperature is today it can be 10.5 to 11, and tomorrow, yeah, it can be 11. I mean 11 point. I'll take 11.3. Tomorrow it can be 11.3 to 11.12.7. Okay, whichever has decimal, that is known as continuous. Daily temperature is what? Continuous decimal. Remember this concept. Whichever has decimal, will we call continuous variable. Decimal value. Okay, whichever doesn't have decimal, that is discrete value or discontinuous. Example, shoe size. To make a note, answer C is continuous variable. Okay, a quantity which keeps varying, the first one, whichever varies, what do you call? And it's just variable. 5A is just variable, 5B is discrete, right? You can call discontinuous or discrete, students. C is continuous. And when do we call continuous? Decimal. So whichever you feel there is decimal, write it as continuous. What about weight? Your weight. It can have, yes, it can have decimals, right? That is how you have to think. What about your age? Discrete. Discrete. Will you tell I'm 11.5 years old, or will you tell 11.2 years old? No. Ah, yes. No, no, not only that. You can't tell 11.3. You can't tell I'm 20.2 years old, right? No, no. Actually, practically you have to talk. Practically, whichever is possible. If they ask your age, what will you tell? Ronan? Will you tell 15, 15.7? Hmm? No. Even if it is possible, will you tell someone 15.8 years old? No. You can sometimes tell I'm 15 years, 3 months old, 4 months old, right? But month is different. Okay, don't try to get. I mean, don't get yourself confused. Month is different. So all these are this is how you have to remember, students. Continuous, discrete. This chapter seem to be easy, but there is a lot of confusions in between. You all will understand once when I start this 10th question, 11th question. Okay, I think your teacher has just made you all to do the graph. Even in graph, it is not that easy. It is also tough. Completed? Oh, even graph is not that easy, students. But it's not a tough chapter. Hmm, hmm. Y'all only told me it's cancelled, right? Okay, we'll do one thing. First, we have anyhow started this. We'll complete and start 7B. Okay. First, we'll complete. Fine, fine, sir. First, we'll complete. Okay. I want you all to figure out. I've explained all the theory part. Go through the textbook once again. Will you all be able to find D, E, and F? And tomorrow I'll ask you questions. If you all don't answer, see, answers are there in your textbook, right? Behind is it's given. If you'll just sit and copy, it's of no use, student. There's no point in joining tuition, explaining all this. So try to read and answer. Try to answer it. Okay. If you're directly copying, what's the point of joining tuition? Even without joining, you can copy from the back. Behind answer. Okay. Complete that. Try the seventh one. Send it to me and attend tomorrow. All of you can leave.